Last time, Galileo proved gravity doesn't care if you are heavy or light. This time, he's about to prove gravity doesn't care about your status, belief, or authority either. So after Galileo pulled off the world's most historic drop test in part 1 and made half of Pisa question their degrees, he knew he had to prove more than just blow minds. He had to measure gravity. But there was a problem. Gravity is fast. So Galileo did what any Renaissance genius would do. He built ramps. Yes, ramps. He rolled balls down inclined planes. And with that, he discovered it's not about weight, it's about acceleration, and objects accelerate as they fall at the same rate, regardless of mass. Basically, the tower stunt was not just a crowd pleaser, it was a scientific warm-up that this was the real experiment. Galileo did not just beat Aristotle's ancient idea with logic, he bought the receipts. And while he was at it, he laid the foundation of a young guy with a fantastic wig and an apple fetish. Isaac Newton. No Galileo, no Newton. No Newton, no F equals ma. No F equals ma, and you wouldn't have had to suffer through physics class. Wait, maybe Aristotle was onto something? But just as Galileo was winning over the scientific world, he made one very powerful enemy, the church. Why? Because Galileo backed Copernicus, that guy who dared say Earth orbits the sun, not the other way around. Galileo said, "Here's my telescope, look for yourself." The church said, "No thanks, we are good with Daniel." He saw Jupiter's moons orbiting a planet that was not Earth. He spotted sunspot that dared to blemish the heavens, and he shouted, "The universe is not perfect." The church responded, "House arrest forever." At his trial, they made him recant. But under his breath, legend says he muttered, and yet it moves. Blind? Yes. Silence? Sort of. Done? Never. Galileo, now old and under house arrest, wrote 2 new sciences. His final masterpiece, connecting motion, strength, and gravity. He could not see the stars anymore, but he had already changed the way he looked at them. Fast forward to 1971, on the surface of the moon, astronaut David Scott stands holding a hammer and a feather, and in front of the whole world, he drops them both. They hit the ground at the same time, exactly what Galileo predicted, without needing a tower or permission. In part 1, Galileo dropped 2 balls to shake up science. In part 2, he dropped ideas, beliefs, and barriers. He did not invent gravity. He did not invent physics. He invented the courage to question everything, even if it meant challenging the gods of science and the church. So the next time someone tells you that's just how it's always been, tell them about the guy who stood on a tower, looked up at the sky, and dropped the weight of the world right onto the history.